Alright, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. You thought I was going to talk to Slafborn in this episode, but nope. Check Testa. I decided to show off some extremes. I guess I better switch over to unsynced here. That is how we do. There's going to be nothing new about the intro cutscenes from hard mode, so they're just going to be skipped in the interest of time. And we'll eat some food to see if we can keep Clyde here alive. Oh my. Oh my. I'd go over the mechanics, but she's going to be dead before they matter. But you see, in this phase, you'd get her down as far as possible. The tanks would bounce that spiny plume back and forth. And basically, she'd do her 2-hour, and if you didn't have the force field from the spiny plume, you all die. So it's like a timing, you know, organization thing. Let's see. You get a little new cutscene though, because it was extreme, and there's some side story elements in that are related to extreme that I felt like we should, you know, take a look at. Ascian of the 12th Sword, huh? 12th Staff? Shackles of Chaos, huh? Yep. This doesn't technically have the name Extreme by it, but it kind of... I wonder if he'll actually bother to dodge Falcon Gun, because that will deal damage proportional to HP. Ow. Glad this white mage joined. Oh wow, we're actually going to get to see the I could just focus on Odin because like he's probably going to die, but quicker than whatever. But you're supposed to kill these. Oh, okay, the white mage took care of them. He runs to the center, and then it's another enraged form. It's actually pretty funny because if you have the HP to live through 99,999 damage, Odin glitches out, and like you have like 20 seconds to kill him after that before the fight just resets automatically. And there's really not that much more to Odin than that. He just loops all his AoEs over and over again. They all hit very hard for level 50, inflicting the slows and the, is that look cool? Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'll take it. Yeah, it was kind of funny, like, people didn't understand that originally some of Odin's mechanics and things, they did damage based on your total HP rather than like just a flat baseline damage. So yeah. I think the intention of that was to make people think that possibly you're supposed to share it like 1,000 needles or something, but I don't really know. Now we have Thorn March Extreme. It differs from hard mode in a couple of ways. Basically, you have to kill the Moogle's guard to actually damage the king to a certain point. Wearing a blindfold. What are you, a Nier Automata fan? He's getting light for their Novus relic. Now he becomes invulnerable. Now we gotta kill the Moogle's guard. He revives the Moogle's guard. The lower you got all of them, the more of his HP it takes. But I don't know if they changed how it works exactly, because it seems like he loses way more HP than he ever did when this was current. And the last time that you start killing Moogles, he just starts casting Memento Moogle, so you need to kill all the Moogles as quickly as possible. If we don't kill him, then Memento Moogle will go off. I love Moogles. This was one of the hardest extremes back in the day when it was current, in my opinion, because you had to have all this measured control in damaging the Moogles. This one doesn't also doesn't have an extreme, but it was their first idea for an almost extreme trial. And it was definitely more difficult than any of the hard mode primals. I think it came out. Didn't Ultima's Ballad come out at the same time as Garuda Extreme? I can't really remember. I don't. Maybe not. Maybe it was one patch before Garuda Extreme. It drops item level 80 accessories. Which is really strange, come to think of it. Alright, we got Garuda out of it already. Hooray! Because it's disintegrating, and we're not going to get to see any mechanic. Woohoo! Oh wait, etheric boom. That is mechanic. These balls need to explode. They need to be blown up. Okay, I did my part. Swing. Sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, so it's item level 80 accessories. I think the rings from this were the most desirable thing back in the day, but it might have varied depending on accessory. I don't really remember. I just remember doing it a couple times, it having one of the more interesting tank swap mechanics, and that's about it. It's also the first trial that they made that was like the wandering minstrel, you know, sings you a song and you know, glorifies your bullshit. And as you can see, none of these really hold a candle to the Binding Coil raids. Even, you know, like in terms of being unsynced and stuff. Of course, you might feel differently if it were still current, so yeah, you know. Ritual focus. A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of an Ixal. Oh, okay, so they put a dead guy in Garuda. How about that? I wonder if I can even break one of the spoons before they break all the other ones. Almost. Yeah, I did it. I broke a spoon. I broke a wave spoon. Yay, me. White Mage knows what she's doing. Hank. mascot actually gets to live. Oh boy. White mage tank now. Yeah. Kind of groovy having a region that's so powerful that it heals more than 2/3 of your life per tick. That guy got to die. Leviathan was one of my favorite extremes. Must have fought him like at least 3 or 4 dozen times when he came out. Pony whistle. I'll put a greet out on the pony whistle. Oh. I guess they both had the ponies? Okay, whatever. I'll show you the water pony. I don't think there's any Ascian cutscene after Leviathan Extreme. I also don't know if it's really going to reposition us or anything. Eh. Okay, let's see. Were there any others that could be done that... I don't think so. Oh. See, it's pretty easy to get the 50 plateau stuff done while it's useful for you, because the player base is actually fairly helpful. They all want that juicy poetic bonus. Yeah, likely story. Sorry, I went through that a little fast. Basically, Clyde told him, that's not how Ultimate Weapons fight went. He wasn't nearly that strong. And, oh, ew, disgusting. But sure, I'll unlock it, why not? This is the first Savage raid that they unlocked. If you've beaten Ultimate Weapon and have second coil unlocked, you can I guess also second coil beaten. You can do Savage second coil, and it was literally they were mad that the player base beat second coil of Bahamut in a single week. Like the best raiders, like the world first raiders, they didn't need any gear upgrades really. They just beat second coil week 1 of its release. So they basically looked at the strategies the players had used to beat it, and then specifically made the fights harder in such a way that they specifically countered player strategies, so that players would have to come up with new strategies. And I don't remember how long it took the player base to actually, like the best raiders in the player base, to beat Savage second coil, but it didn't have any rewards that were beyond normal second coil other than titles and prestige, and honestly was tuned so tightly that you were going to need the item level 110 gear best in slot to even stand a chance. So you were going to have to be doing second coil normal a lot, as well as you know, getting all your, at the time it was soldiery tomes. Yeah, your soldiery tome gear. So that was the thing. Maybe eventually we'll talk to Slafborn this episode. Maybe. Depends on how fast these unlocks go. Of course, I don't know if I can unlock Ramu Extreme yet, and I can only unlock, I think Titan Extreme comes second in the chain of Garuda, Titan, Ifrit. So, which are the original 3 extremes, of course. Which they were gated behind one another, and they changed up the order again. Obviously, you got Garuda, then Titan, then Ifrit. Whereas, you know, in the normal story, it was Ifrit, you know, Titan, Garuda, and then in the hard modes, it was Ifrit, Garuda, Titan. So, like, they always change up the order for you. So yeah, that's a thing. It's an Exali corpse. Consult with your Yangé, sure thing. Oh, shouldn't one of you have the Ramu unlock? No? Maybe I have to advance a little further in the main storyline or something to unlock Ramu Extreme. Can y'all take on the level 15 mission yet? No? About that? No? Man, that's with beefing out my beef as much as I could. While still having a little bit of tactical. I guess they could do the level 5. But I'll deploy them on that later. For now, I'm going to have them train some more. Because really what they need to do is they need to get to level 40 as quickly as possible so I can rank up to First Lieutenant. And after that, I think to level 50 as quickly as possible. Or maybe 60. I think it's 50. I don't remember exactly what it takes to rank up from First Lieutenant to Captain. I just know First Lieutenant is kind of the time gate. Oh, there's no reason to leave. Just go to... Oh, I've only got one favorite destination. I'm kind of a blockhead, huh? I don't remember the specifics on getting it. I think it comes with getting like a security token, like buying a security token or something. But there's something you can pay for that's extraneous to the game that lets you register. You get to register your favorite destinations and free destinations. Yeah. So you must have a security token, right? And so if you get a security token, you can have 3 locations be completely free to teleport to, as well as 3 locations to have a reduced price tag to teleport to. So you could, over time, you know, that adds up and saves you quite a bit of gil. I don't like security token though, because even though it, you know, it makes your account way more secure, if you lose your security token, you know, you can't log in until you either find it or you get it replaced. Although I think there might be some online measures to go through that you can, like, where you can do like an online one, but I don't really know that much about it, because for me, I'd rather just put my stock in having a really long, like 16 to 18 character password with all sorts of crazy shit in it and some references that only I would understand. And then if that gets cracked, I have plenty others. I kind of don't understand why these side quests don't disappear, because like these side quests are completely related to shoring up the alliance for Operation Archon, you know, where they all the city-states put, you know, their armies to the field to stave off the Garleans. Yep, I'll struggle against the Beastmen gods. Oh look, we're going right back to Maelstrom Command. How about that? Maybe I should register Limsa Lamensa as a favored destination. I mean, it is one of my favorite destinations. I just don't go there all that much for real. Like... Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. But you see, it's quake me up before you go Moro. One too many syllables. May you crash against this stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. You're alright, Rashat Riki. She's like my brother's favorite Maelstrom member. I'm thinking, like, I won't really do them on Clyde because, like, I just don't got the time for that. But I'll at least unlock the beast. I'll do a chapter sometime in the near future where I go around and I unlock all of the Beastmen tribe quests just to show you that they exist as a form of EXP that you can use. And they also have their own individual quests to do on a daily basis that grant EXP and poetic tomes. And I think they're all available like level 42 or something like that. So yeah, that's a thing. The naval extreme. Very well. But you know what? Since I'm not gonna, you know, like, what I've been recording for what, like 30, 35 minutes? Might as well move on with the cutscenes, and I guess maybe go talk to Slafborn. I must seem like the most unprofessional piece of shit when it comes to making videos. One of these days I'll teach myself. I'll look up some YouTube tutorials on editing, and another one on Share Factory. I'll do something great, like put an overlaid video on something, or put in another style of music. Video editing really is a lot of work and a skill. It's both easier and more difficult than it would seem, because, like, you know, just like getting into it. Like, I've actually done video editing back in high school, which was, like, for me was 12 to 13 years ago. I just can't remember which year I took the technology course in where I did some video editing. And, like, it's easy to, you know, just put some really basic edits on a video, but it's difficult to, you know, like, you know, get everything crisp and fluid, as well as be funny and set up other things, you know. Conjurer's Guild, buddy. Yep, sure do. Unimaginably high, huh? So when he dies, his aether returns to his sword? Huh. must revisit the beings with a keener eye. Pessy, someone really needs to take you to clamor school and get you some proper clothes. Because, I mean, at least Isumi Yan here is wearing a Vanya robe. Seal the sword and end the dark... Brother, something terrible has happened. The Sentetsuken is gone. One of my own men has stolen away with the blade and left nary a trace to track his flight. I never dreamt he would do such a thing, and I stayed my hand for too long to stop him. Are your men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin, why would someone do such a thing? Forgive me, brother, I cannot say I am astonished as you. The thief was the sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gridanian arrow. Moreover, what could he stand to gain by stealing such a fell blade? Mayhap the soul of the thief was stolen along with the blade. It is within the power of all primals to bid mortals to their wills. The Sentetsuken and Odin are one and the same, that the sword may control the now sundered man. Is that not right, brother? Very well, very well. Meow 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 meow. I can't remember. Let's see. Little cloven hooves make it kind of hard to see. I'm Satan. Let's see. Let's try those pants on. See how they look with the. It doesn't really look any better than the Dragoon stuff. I mean, I do like how it looks better in the front. I mean, I get a cod piece. But in the back, I don't have my nice little, like, you know, similarly colored butt stripes. So, for now, I shall let it pass. Do you mind? What's going on in the East Shroud that the game wants me to go there? Oh, ill-conceived venture. Got it, got it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I suppose we'll go talk to... We'll go talk to Slafborn. Fuck you, I won't do what you told me. I don't think not only will I never reach the subscriber count and view hour amount that you need to get monetization, but I don't think my content could ever host ads. But on top of that, I say fuck way too much. So, on the one hand, I have almost complete creative freedom, and on the other hand, I can't fatten my wallet with my hobby. Oh, well, I just slew a bunch of primals, man. But, okay. Demonstration of my skills, you say? Bow to the bow down, baby. More donut never looked so good. Huh. A lot of lightning around here. Struggling adventurer, okay. What is she, in the level 40s? Oh, not the gird! Haplets and ogres are just Ifrit when after he got fat and got the gird. You're flippin' famous! And you're twice as tough as they said you were, and all bugger me, I can't believe I'm talking to the man himself. Oh, she's adorable. And now you've gone and seen me at my worst. It was me bleeding pet's fault, I tell you. Doesn't listen to a damn thing I say. That and the fact that none of me so-called mates offered to help me when I told them I was off to gut some haplets. Most of them gave me a confused, huh? Or a, like I was talking out me arse. You, don't agree though, right? So I gotta give her a huh. Now that's all Slafborn wanted us to do. How about that? The obstinate skull of hers. There are no shortcuts. Yeah, you can say that again. But I don't want to lend Tataru a friendly ear. He's a lollipop. Nah, Tataru's alright. She's alright. Your little secret, huh? Oh, you got some miner gear. Oh, so we're not, we're not doing so well in the money department, huh? You'd think the city-states would give us a lot of money for slaying the primals, but, nope. How much you want to bet she gets into trouble while we're off getting her sledgehammer? I knew I should have made Limsa Lamenta a favorite destination. Oh, by the way, I guess I didn't show it on screen, but to unlock Leviathan Extreme, you just go talk to Urianger in the Waking Sands, and he pretty much, like, the only dialogue you missed out on was he's like, somehow the Sahagin have resummoned their thing. I suspect Ascians. And then you go off to Limsilo Mensa, and they're like, yeah, Leviathan's back, and he's stronger than ever before, and dicks and shit. Also, you may have noticed that Leviathan drops wave weapons, which are item level 95 weapons. He can also drop tidal wave mirrors, which allow you to upgrade the item level 95 weapon to item level 100. And for a very short amount of time, Leviathan weapons were, like, I guess third best or second best or something that were attainable. So, and surely the best you could attain without actually raiding. Let's see, Blacksmith Guild, Blacksmith Guild, Blacksmith Guild. I guess we'll just go to the Aft Castle. I can't remember where the Blacksmith Guild is. I can remember where the Armorers Guild is. They're like right next to one another, right? Why don't they have an Aetherite on in that building? Maybe the Aft Castle one is close enough. Aetherite placement in this game is sort of akin to bonfire placement in Dark Souls 3. Sometimes it's like there's no Aetherite in a place where you would want one, and then other times there's like an Aetherite right next to another one. So it's just like, okay. Flowers engraved on the head. Okay. Where's this at? Okay, so we'll go teleport to the Fisher Guild, I guess. Hi-ho, silver away! Fisherman's Guild. Fisherman's Guild. The fisherman can. The Candyman. The Candyman can. Prickly Porter, huh? What do you say? Bugger off, I have work to do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, work, right. Uh-huh. Where the heck is that doubt button? There it is. What an ass clown. I should probably make more donut. I thought I did make more donut. Favored rich. Miner was actually the first gathering job I picked up when I started doing gathering and crafting on my main. And I kind of liked mining without a shirt on, like in the middle of the desert, because it starts in Ul'dah, and before I knew it, it was level 50. And I was pretty happy with it. being able to get clusters and sell them for decent amounts of monies. But then about 30 levels in the botanist, I became disenchanted with gathering. I was like, this is boring. And went back to leveling combat classes. And I've never taken Fisher beyond like level 7, so I don't know nothing about fishing. Something about mooching and matching and using the bigger fish, or the smaller fish to catch the bigger fish. Then also something about big fishing, like for rare fish, and there being weather windows. Like this one fish, you got a fish for out of like a muddy like river that's in southern Thanalan between the cliffs of the desert, but only during heat waves. Like, I've heard that fishing can be both very fun and also very annoying. And I've also had raid members actually, while they were fishing for the big fish, they've literally made 7 other people wait like 10 minutes so that they can like try to fish for the fish. So that's a thing that's happened, which you know, 10 minutes is not that big of a deal. Just like turn on YouTube for a second, go get a drink. But at the same time, it's also just sort of like, oh, come on. Fish on your own time. Hey, Tataru, you sexy lady. Get out here. Yay, string recognition. You could literally have typed like fuck shit ass Tataru, and as long as you typed in Tataru, she'd pop, this cutscene would pop up. Delving deep for precious ore, I'll take a rest and dig some more. Oh hey look, a Morble. Tataru be looking like a snack. Toss aside the pebbles, toss aside the dirt, toss aside the scions who shirk their work. She wants to live in opulence. She doesn't want to just make ends meet. She wants opulence. Nom 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 nom. How does it even know she's there though? I mean, I guess she was singing. Maybe Morble's got ears. I assume they got ears. They aggro by sound, right? Every time I see a Morble now, ever since I played through all the way through Final Fantasy II, the last dungeon is like a combined dungeon. It's like, first it's like a 5-floor cave, and then it's like a 9 or 10-floor tower or something. And while you're in the 5-floor cave, like every battle is like 6 red Malboros that are like ridiculously strong, ambush you all the time, and you know, inflicts all this crap. A boot scoot boogie. Let's see. I got like what, like 8 minutes left on the recording? Maybe 9? Gotta adhere to the PS4 recording time limit. Which is probably a good thing. Apparently my videos are too long as is. According to all the YouTubers that are in the know, people check out after like the first 10 minutes, and that's if your video is actually interesting. Okay, let's see. Yep, they sure were. Ever so slightly, still too dangerous for you. This Rogadin has pink hair. Oh, pink and red. What if I were to cross swords with Clyde? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Mayhaps I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson. Yeah, sure, I'll kick your ass. But do I have time for it? Can I wedge it in here? Better not risk it. So I'm pretty sure this is like the end of 2.2 or 2.3 or whatever, and there'll be like more cutscenes that are more involved after we fight Ori Boulder out here, because it's I'm pretty sure it's still an instance battle.